All right, what is up, Storm Chasers? I want y'all to go ahead and give me my credit now because I was right. I was right. I called it first. I want y'all to go and give me my credit now because I told y'all. I told y'all that Joe Biden would be stepping out of the presidential race, and I told y'all the decision would be coming around or on the 21st of July. Now, I'm sure if somebody does the numerology on 7/21/2024, hey, look, I'll let kinfolk break all that down. But I told y'all, Donald Trump is finna be the president again. I'm just here to let you know. But let's go ahead and get into the article. Let's get into it. All right. President Joe Biden made his first official statement. I feel the whole thing was orchestrated. I'm definitely getting my passport tonight, and tonight's gonna be a full moon. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Okay, so I'm gonna read his letter to y'all. I'm gonna try to read it in my white man voice. My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we've made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation, in lowering prescription drug costs for seniors, and in expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. I want to know who the hell is that? This is the strongest economy. Lies. We've been rebuilding the nation. This shit then fell apart. The lowest prescription drug costs for who? We've provided critically needed care to 1 million veterans exposed to toxic substances. Where? Because these veterans be complaining about the VA and how the VA don't help them and how y'all don't give a damn about them. So where? We passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are here today. Where are the leaders? He say lead. Where are the leaders? Where they at? He sound like these manosphere niggas. Lead, 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 lead what? They're not capable. But we got to remember that old Joe Biden got that dementia, so he don't even know what decade it is. He don't know where he at. He don't know where he at. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together, we overcame a once in a century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We protected and preserved our democracy, and we've revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president, and while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week. Oh, you mean your clone will speak to us later? For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank Vice President Copacabana Casablanca Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work. And let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I have always have, that there is nothing America cannot do, dash. When we do it together, period. We just have to remember we are the United States of America. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. Now, while I was reading that, the numbers in the chat just went to 666. Literally, as I was reading that, the numbers in the chat just went to 666. Now you sound like Barry. Now did they go Barack Obama? I was trying to sound white. Storm sounding a little like Nixon. Okay, I got to work on that old white man voice. Oh my God! Now let's move to let's see. Go to second page. Okay, so then all right, President Biden officially endorses Kamala Harris as the Democratic presidential nominee. I guess she gonna giggle and laugh her way through this too. Goofy bitch, always fucking laugh. Uh-oh. Okay, let me stay on track. Okay. So he said, my fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all of my energies on my duty as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've ever made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, dash. It's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this, period. Oh my God. So how do y'all feel about this? How y'all feel? Do y'all think Kamala can win? Her and her giggle with her fake black coochie? Because that's an Indian coochie. That's a big, brown, hairy Indian coochie. Okay. Ain't no black coochie in there. Okay. Maybe her great grandmother. But not her. That ain't no black coochie. That's an Indian coochie. Okay. Kamala, damn puppet herself, true. Cackling, cackling is wild. Not Curry Coochie. Curry Coochie. The Democrats fail black folks as usual. Those folks ain't voting for Kamala. Trump won. Period. I really didn't need that vision. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Absolutely not. Black men hate her. King Trump or I take Kamala for 1,000, Alex. Who y'all think gonna be her running mate? Do y'all think she's gonna go grab Michelle and tell Michelle to spray some oil sheen on her scalp and log back in and clock back in and put on her shoes and come on, girl, let's do y'all think she gonna grab Michelle Obama? She gonna grab Hillary? Hillary's a loser. I'm voting for her, but I see Trump winning. Leave Michelle alone. Oh my God. Possibly they're gonna pick somebody that people love. Yeah, they're gonna have to. I'm just trying to figure out why did he wait all of this time to finally step down? Stop garnering votes for Trump. Her running mate has to be a well-liked white male. I'm not garnering votes for Trump. What kind of power you think I got? I'm not telling y'all who to vote for. That part. I'm still voting for her. Okay. And who from the Dems is that? They gonna get Michelle Obama. I see Trump winning. They need Michelle Obama. Jesse Bush said, I thought they would pick Gavin Newsom, but he's too liberal, truth be held. It doesn't matter who wins. I don't know. Are y'all voting? Are y'all registered to vote? Kamala will win if that's what the New World Order wants. Ooh. This election will be historic and everybody's going to be talking about it. Trump ain't no better. Neither of them are for the people. It's really us against them. Trump got this in the bag. The coonery of it all. How about Beto Rook from Texas? I don't even know who that is. I'm registered, but I don't know if I'm going to vote. Today my birthday. Happy birthday, Kayla. Is it Keela or Kayla? Comments going too fast. Let's see. We lived through some historical times. Facts. Facts. I'm not voting, but if I did, it would be Trump. Ooh, okay. Who is the independent running? Anybody know? RFK, I believe. Why is your profile picture? Is that little baby? You know what? I'm not. I'm not playing with you. Independent running 2024. I think it's Robert F. Kennedy, right? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I thought so. RFK. Yeah, that's what I thought. We need Mrs. Michelle Obama to save. Oof. Oof. I'm moving to Canada. Ish serious. She better pick Kennedy. Any Kennedy at this point. You know what? Oh my God. She might grab Cornell. Okay. Okay, Cornell West. Is that his name? I think Trump will win, but won't be let in office. Ooh. Now you know them white folks gonna fucking burn the streets down if that's the case. Why are they all so old? Maybe Kamala is the best choice. I'd be wondering the same thing, Joe. Yeah, you can go ahead and get up out of here since you want to be a damn troll. It's not about personality contest, it's about the future of black people. You have to vote for. Oh, okay. Woo! Who said Kamala? Sarah 730 said Kamala Harris Hunter Biden 2024 is wild. The dating pool roast reaction said Harris can't win. She a woman. Men won't vote for her. That's a very good point. And honestly, a lot of women won't either. I'll be real with you. A lot of women won't vote for her either. They say Hillary is running. Oh God. Van Jones crying on CNN. Not Van Jones crying. He sold it. Boy, it is not this serious. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go to CNN YouTube page because I know you lying. CNN. Where he crying in at? Well, they're not live right now. Where y'all see Van Jones crying? I'm trying to convince my fiance we need dual citizenship somewhere. I agree. I don't see Van Jones crying. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to Instagram. Wait a minute. Let me go back to CNN. I know that fool ain't crying. Are y'all serious? Michelle, the exception to women, everybody love her. Don Lemonade for VP. A woman and a gay. I don't know if the country's ready for that. Sloan said Hillary been dead. Well, child. He on CNN all turned boy. I guess it's on TV, so I won't be able to see that right now. Man. Do y'all like a crying ass man like that? Well, Van like white women anyway, but do y'all like a crying ass man like that? All that crying. I'm not finna cry over white daddy. My white daddy. No. Michelle isn't going to run because she will be at. Oh my God. Stop. Last time somebody said that out loud, they killed her. Shout out to Joan Rivers. He always crying. They pay him for that. How much do they pay for that? How much are my black tears worth? You know what? I thought about something the other day too. I said, you know what? Do I have a black job? Like I literally had to think about that. Like, do I have a black job? The Dems need to romance George Clooney. Check out Michelle dancing. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna go there. Joan Rivers was so good, Mr. Commentary. Me too. Joan Rivers was funny as hell. Kris Jenner for president. You know what? Listen, I'm not mad at that. A major master fucking witch. Listen, she done brought up her kids from nothing into some. I'm not. Kris Jenner for president might not be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea. Storm, I think the U.S. need a female president right now. It's a lot going on in the U.S. We could use some TLC. She's a hustler. She is a hustler for real. Storm, listen, they ain't ready for me to be president, baby. They ain't ready for me to be president. They be like, Storm, how do you feel about? I'll be like, fuck this shit. Could you imagine the debates and me just reading down to people? I ain't got time to be stuck up like that. I'm walking out the White House in my do-rag and my robe and house shoes and eating ramen noodles on a stoop. Like, nah, no, thank you. Could you imagine them going through my YouTube channel, putting my meat all over Twitter? Well, hell, even Melania posed nude. She was butt ass naked, so guess it really don't matter. None of that shit really matter. You should do a skin like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because that would be me as president. And then I got tattoos. I don't think we can have a tatted up president, even though I would be covered all the time. You know, I don't know. I don't think, have we ever had a president with a tattoo? I don't know. That would be hilarious. You'd have to be controllable. Exactly. I'll be your first lady. Ooh, they would. Oh, they would be like, damn. They'd be like, that's my first lady. Now they would love your ass. No, your Wonder Bread news. I could just see it all the times I've said the N word, honky cracker. Oh God, I could just see them just like, who the fuck is this? Kamala likes to get tipsy and smoke weed, so why not? I definitely like to get tipsy. Can you have a oh my God, all the shit I've done in the past and oh God. They would have to clean up my social media. But then I look at people like Charlemagne the God. He went from sniffing seats to being able to talk to the president. Amber Rose was showing that coochie and she got invited to the RNC. I can see you going in on Khloe Kardashian. Oh God. What's the name of the resort you stayed at in Jamaica? I've stayed at a few different ones. My favorite one was Excellence Resort. That might be the reason you went. Yeah, I'm too real. I don't know how to. I mean, I can play the role of super stuck up, but I ain't been there in so long. I'm gonna just be like, look, we fuck. We got to get to work. We got to fix this shit. We ain't sending no money to Ukraine. Fuck them niggas. Like we got. I would make it. We would have a 4-day work week.
I'm finna take out all the junk food out of schools, healthy food only. I'm finna ban all these preservatives and pesticides in the food. I don't have no filter. I really don't. I'm definitely finna do mass deportation. I'm definitely finna approve reparations. Give people an option. You can take a cash payout. You can choose to not be taxed for life. The United States will pay for your relocation in your country of choice if you so choose. Like I would be doing, they would be mad. They'd be mad as fuck at me. Yep, increase in teacher salaries, absolutely. Who would you deport? Who you think I'm gonna deport? The people that don't belong here. All them people that walked up from South America, was y'all paying attention? Those were grown ass men. I thought when countries fell apart and war broke out, the women and the children fled first, and the men stayed behind and fought. I saw that shit on the news, and I'm like, these are able-bodied, grown-ass men between the ages of 15 and 35 coming into this country. What you think they finna do? Yep. Yep, I'm getting rid of all student loans, all that shit. Delete it. They wouldn't like me. Or the idea I really have had, not me getting into my politician bag, start prostitution rings. No, we would legalize it. We would find a way to legalize it. And yes, I would find a way to tax it because that's revenue for the country. However, I would actually, we would come up with a system to allow the prostitutes and the sex workers to have like a proper healthcare system, retirement plans for sex workers. They really, they out here, doing good work and serving the people. But we gonna get rid of the pimps. That's the thing. Get rid of the middleman and just let these hoes hoe in peace and safely. What was I gonna say? Oh, one thing I would propose if I was to ever get into politics, I would propose for the United States to let us. Thank you, Games and Rants. I appreciate that. To let us break off from them. Like you have the United States of America, but we can create something and call it like the black states of America or the Black United Nation or whatever. Basically, why we break like because integration didn't work out for us. It just didn't, and they never gonna like us, never gonna respect us. So I tell you what, we just break off and do our own thing. Do they get a 1099? You smart. We just break off and do our own thing. There's a lot of land in this country that is just open. They want to tell you we don't have enough space. We have plenty of space. Especially when you go to those countries, I mean those states like Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, shit, even all up and through Arizona, New Mexico. It's so much open land. We already in the South because like that's where most of us live. It's a lot of open land down there that just ain't nobody done it with. So we just break off and create, the Black United Nation or whatever. Then we come up with our own fucking system and hierarchy and yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Housing is the number one. Oh yeah. We would definitely have to tackle the housing issue. It would be my goal to create a country where we really didn't have homeless people. Because there are countries in this world where they have a very low homeless population. We should not, if this is the best country in the world, we should not be seeing homeless people all up and down the street or people that pay their bills and they ain't got nothing but $15 left. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Just how indigenous had it set up in the first place. Now you creating a whole. I might run. Well, wait. How, okay, you gotta run. You can only run what when you 35. What's the youngest? Hey Siri,
Good afternoon.
how old do I have to be to run for president?
According to Article 2 of the U.S. Constitution, the president must be a natural-born citizen of the United States,
I am.
be at least 35 years old,
Okay.
and have been a resident of the United States for 14 years.
Okay. So 4 more years. I'm 31 now, so I could run in 2028. What's crazy? Those who came from the borders were not just Latinos, Asian, and African. Literally, the UN. Why we gotta take in everybody? Oh my god! But yeah, no. I mean, if I had it my way, yes, I'm gonna have my cigars. Yes, I'm gonna be hanging out in front of the White House with a drink, my liquor, me throwing fish fries and shit. It would be real country. Like I'm not ghetto, but I'm country, so it would be real. Like the news and shit want to come in and do a little conference, a little interview. I'm fussing at my first lady and my wife beater and shit. Barbecue sauce all on my shirt. Real country like. I don't know if y'all want to see that ghetto shit. Definitely going live at the White House. Storm sounds like Jim Claiborne. You know what's crazy too? I saw somebody mention seafood boil. I have never been to a seafood boil restaurant. Like I've never even had a seafood. What comes in a seafood boil typically? Like, is that shit I be seeing like in like the plastic bags or whatever? Y'all be putting on the gloves to eat and they be looking messy as fuck. Side note, I've never had that. You say that's something, but I think he would have the class. I think, but Stone would have a block party for his inauguration. Oh my god! And say what's the White House dog gonna be? Oh, we're gonna get a German Shepherd for sure. Eggs, sausage, potatoes, crabs, crawfish. Ooh, I've never had crawfish. I don't like shrimp. If it's deep fried, cool, but I really don't like shrimp. Mussels. I've never had mussels. Storm, how did you get the scoop that Biden would drop out before any other outlets? I follow independent news outlets. And then they got their information from their sources. And even Alex Jones has said Joe Biden's going to drop out and he's going to announce it on the 21st. So there you go. Have you ever had crab legs? Once. I really didn't like it though. I really didn't like it. I really didn't like lobster either. The one time I like, and I'm not trying to be bougie. The one time I liked lobster was when I had a lobster tail, and the man literally got that, like he made it fresh right on the beach in Jamaica. Like he had got that shit literally out the water, did his thing, cooked that shit fresh right in front of us, and handed it to us. And I was like, okay, this is okay, but I don't. Like when I go to a restaurant, like I used to eat lobster tail just because like I thought it was classy, but I didn't like it. Jamaica. Maybe because I was in Jamaica, that's why I liked it. But the shit in the restaurants, I don't. But then people have told me that I don't like seafood because I'm not from like a coastal area. So they're like, you're not getting fresh seafood. That's why it tastes weird to you. So I don't know. Jamaican seafood is the best. I grew up there. Yeah. When that man made that, he had his little cooler and this makeshift. He had a makeshift grill. I had never seen no shit out of that. This shit was made out of like sticks and stone and looked like some, I don't know what the fuck, but that food was good as fuck. They already put the COVID issue. I know these are facts. Okay, so that's all we got on that for now. So, fun fact, lobster used to be poor people's food like potatoes. Oh, interesting. Kamala Harris can win if she hooks up with a female VP and use common sense on the racist, sexist nature of Trump, the right balance, and it was the cards. Joe was gonna moonwalk, go rest up. Oh my God. All right, people. Well, we out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you all later.